it's time for me to react to another MLP episode. This is going to be fun. Episode 8, A Hearth-Warming's Tale. So, not the only Hearth-Warming episode I'll be able to react to because I'm reacting it before Christmas comes around the corner. That's kind of funny. This is like the third Hearth-Warming episode we had, because remember when we had a Hearth-Warming Eve thing where the main six were trying to channel the founders of Ponyville. So that's a bit weird back then. And there was also the one called Hearthbreakers, where the Apple Pie and Piggy Pie family come together to understand Pie's traditions, because Piggy Pie is tend to known to have a lot of traditions in her family, and keeping track of them all, like it's like trying to write a whole brainstorm on the wall. So that's kind of confusing. I think we have to keep track of it at some point. That's the second Hearth-Warming episode. This is the third one. So the description of this episode reads, when Starlight is sad on Hearth-Warming Eve, Twilight reads her favorite holiday story, a retelling of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. So is this going to go in the direction where it actually goes a bit more darker in terms of My Little Pony? Because I don't think this has been the first time that My Little Pony has delved into darker places before. And I mean, I'm not talking about like total blackness. Like, I'm talking about season 2's A Canterlot Wedding. I suppose they could have actually make it more lighthearted and actually have the main six in the story, because they kind of did that before as a sort of a telling for other ponies, because they're supposed to represent other ponies. So it's going to be like the same style again. Or it's just one of those fact that it's just a Christmas special episode, so it's like we need to write something in there related to Hearth-Warming, that kind of thing. I'm actually not really expecting that much from this. It's just, you know, just a passing episode. It's sort of a filler episode. I mean, looking at the title and looking at how the structure of the episode is like, it's just gonna be like none really happening whatsoever. It's just, you know, just something like a slice of life kind of thing. So I'm still kind of intrigued to watch that. So I'm not really expecting anything, just retelling Christmas Carol, the ponies from Hearth-Warming future, past and present, blah 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 blah. So let's just see how this goes. Let's see if I'm right in my assumptions. Let's go. Alright, another Christmas song. Alright. Bit of changing up there. I also actually notified that Octavia is actually conducting a choir. So that's something. She's not only just a cello player, she's actually a conductor as well. Oh, so actually ponies from Ponyville actually get to do, actually visit Twilight's castle. Is it only for separate occasions, like when it's none other than Hearth-Warming Eve? Do they actually come visit him at any other occasion, or is it just high society and the main six? I kind of left the clues on that.
Don't let that break, oh goodness sake!
Derpy! You can't change Derpy, that's just impossible.
Ready to celebrate your first Hearth-Warming Eve here in Ponyville? I was thinking I might just skip it.
Bah, humbug.
He said it!
Okay, we've got conflict! She doesn't feel satisfied about Hearth-Warming Eve. I think she does know about it. Maybe that the tradition of the holiday doesn't really actually lend to some sort of accompaniment or meaning that she actually would actually enjoy it, because she was trying to make everything equal. Maybe she's missing that special spark.
I think to most ponies, it's just an excuse for silly songs and fun, not a day to remember some old story.
That kind of speaks true, because all it is about Christmas here is that it's just materialistic presents just given to one another as an expression of affection. Instead of realizing that it's supposed to be about a guy who put himself on the cross, gave his lives for many. No, it's supposed to be the day that Jesus was born on Christmas Day, because there's a lot of carols and hymns going along around that. Nowadays, it's all about giving people presents, you know, and Santa Claus and all that. So I guess it kind of speaks true to the My Little Pony universe a bit, because it's just an excuse to give presents out instead of recognizing what kind of history was behind Equestrian Ponyville.
My favorite holiday story, A Hearth-Warming Tale. Ooh, I love that one!
That's fictional, you know it! We're all fictional, Starlight!
It all began many moons ago in Canterlot.
Should have been animated by image movers, like creepy CG right in your face. But nah, I guess I'm gonna stick with just the style like being accustomed to doing. Diamond Tiara and Spoiled Riches there. Oh yeah, it kind of goes back to my speculation that everyone is just channeling the ponies back then in the fictional tale in a fictional world full of fictional ponies. I don't know, we could also speculate that this is actually a fictional tale between a fictional world that still has Stars with a beard in it.
Telling every pony that singing songs and being nice will solve anything. Happy hearts warming.
Yeah, whatever. People just burst into songs about friendship and whatever. That doesn't stop me from trying.
Say goodbye to the holiday.
Or you could have just sung You're a Mean One, Miss Snowfrost. You know, just kind of get the label to the point that she's actually doing such an evil thing.
No more little games for you.
You know, I can hear you singing up there!
After today.
Yeah, you gotta love that fade to black with the eyes showing. That kind of recalls back to a Camelot wedding, and I still remember the song. It's called This Day in Aria. Yeah, that kind of recalls back to that, you know. Spooky.
The spell is cast. All of Equestria will be better off, and they'll have me to thank for it.
Hold on, I think a plot hole has resurfaced.
That seems a little extreme.
Says the pony who tried to make every pony the same by replacing their cutie marks with equal signs.
It's funny how, because we just had an episode with Starlight Glimmer trying to forget about her past and just move on and make friends anyway, regardless of what their past is like. And here is Spike is just ridiculing her for just horrible things she's done back in season 5, you know. Way to keep up the spirit, Spike. That's why you're my favorite character.
The spirit of Hearth's warming past, that's who.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling about that.
You and me, we got a ton to see and barely any time to see it.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going to be dressing as Willy Wonka, thank you very much. That's the wrong story.
As a young thing, life sure is something.
Quick, Daniel, get into writing about the Woman present. Well, you got it, boss.
You said you wanted to learn to be a powerful unicorn, did you not?
Oh wow, that's kind of a very aged pony right there. Too real for my liking. Look at the garments he's wearing. He's like all Amish and definitely not too gothy.
Spend your time learning to become a powerful unicorn, or play with your toys and make nothing of yourself.
But that's just what girls do. They play with toys and not the last bit. But oh well. Teachers be teachers, am I right? Different era.
All tied to this one holiday.
Thanks, Teach. There you go. That's the past.
Frost! It is I! The spirit of Hearth's warming present!
Oh, I get it, because she came out of a present, right? Too easy. Too easy. I'm not going to dignify you to that.
It's not what the gift is that matters, it's what the gift means! It doesn't mean anything, it's just stuff.
Yeah, you're right, Snowfall. These toys don't hold anything valuable apart from their meaning. You mean, screw you. What do you think you are doing? Get out of here. And also, I had to comment that she actually has pinky sense in this fictional tale that is supposed to represent the spirit of Hearth's woman present. I don't know, I'm kind of questioning the logicity of this fictional tale.
What's happening to you? My spirit of Hearth's warming present sense is going off!
Well, that makes everything make sense now, doesn't it?
That means that song is coming on!
In the style of Randy Newman New Orleans jazz. Also, I can notify that past warming present is actually visible in this one. Probably because she doesn't need to require more energy to be a ghost or anything, because she still lives in the present, that kind of thing. DJ Pone Free, even in a fictional tale, manages to make music work. From the gramophone.
And the reason is to be with your friends. And the reason is to be with your friends.
She actually sings while reading. I mean, my god. Wow. Kinda says a lot about Twilight hanging around her so much, but, you know. Well, I mean, the story is written as it should. It has musical notes and you have to sing the words, you know. Really good. I mean, all tales have that. I mean, come on.
Can we take a quick break? I need to refill my cocoa.
Fine.
It'd be funny, like, after that, it actually was a commercial break. It just treat it like that. It's like, thanks a lot, Spike. You have the power to influence networks to do that.
But hurry up, we're almost to the best part!
It's time for a revolution in tablet technology.
Okay, wow. I was joking. I was actually joking. Okay, I can't deal with this. I really can't deal with this. This is too much. All my predictions are coming true. I'm just trying to get by, okay?
Oh, no, the eggnog was awesome, Flutter Holly. I'm just
Flutter Holly.
complaining about how awful
Really?
warming Eve is.
Then again, there is such a name like Snow Dash and all that.
No.
I don't think those actual names are actually in the book. She kind of just made it up as she went along or something. Or maybe they actually are in the book. I'm questioning I'm questioning this story too much.
Ponies working hard. Learning.
Okay, I know this is Rainbow Dational. She did this last episode, but you don't have to channel every single pony in your freaking main expressions. I swear, she's gonna have personality disorder later on in the future. And also, that's something usually Pinkie Pie does, you know, just channel other people's accents and voices.
You will succeed in erasing the holiday as you wished.
Okay, it's Princess Luna. It was so laughable it was actually reality possessing our forming future. It's like you wouldn't even get past that voice, it just screams extremity.
Because of you, snow for frost. Now the future is a cold nightmare.
Says Nightmare Moon.
Dragon toenail. Thanks.
The best gift you could ever have is a dragon toenail.
Hearth's warming eve is filled with presents.
Okay, like, I think during the episode it's nice to set up the fact that it's like, before the Winter Rapid actually happens, it's like all snowing and stuff. But it would be a nice callback for it when they actually do sing the heartwarming carol. It's coming back to me, but I'm trying to remember it. I'm pretty sure they'll probably do it into that episode, so that way I can actually recollect any memories I had from season 2. I don't know. I doubt the writers had the guts to do that, right? Well, I kind of condensed the story to like 22 minutes. Meanwhile, Pinkie Pie's number plays in the credits. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get the individual names of these songs, because there are like 5 in them, I think. Hearth's Warming Eve is here once again. Say Goodbye to the Holiday. The Seeds of the Past, Part 1 and 2. I guess you forgot to add an S in there somewhere. I mean, you know. Pinkie's Present, Luna's Future, Hearth's Warming Eve is here once again, reprise. So there's that. I think out of all of those musical numbers, I do like Pinkie's Present because it has more of this upfield Disney jazz, which is sort of reminiscent of The Princess and the Frog. If anyone has seen that Disney movie, Randy Newman did the songs for those, and it's actually brilliant. My favorite one is Friends on the Other Side in that movie. But it kind of recalls back to this one, Pinkie's Present. I kind of like that one better than the other ones. It's the word structures of the songs that I don't really like. It just feels Hearth's Warming Eve is here once again, you know, just rushed in there, that kind of thing. Pinkie's Present has more of a structure going about it. I kind of like the jolly melody of it, as well as the Dixie Jazz style and tap dancing it was going for, as well as Luna's Future and the rest of the other stuff too. I mean, Pinkie Pie does have some great musical numbers, but you know, that's kind of judging from my personal taste as when it comes to appreciating music in My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And apart from all that, it's just what you expect it to be. It's just retelling a Christmas carol, you know? I mean, you're not really expecting anything else. I kind of knew that the main six were going to be certain characters at one point. Yeah, I kind of knew where the story was going. But that's just one of the versions of Christmas Carol. I'd say, like, well, just give it a watch. I mean, it won't probably be my favorite episode of the whole bunch, but I do like one of the musical numbers, I would say. Only one musical number I liked in that one. That was Pinkie Pie one. I mean, obviously, right? Yeah. So that's pretty much my doing, really. That's a Hearth's Warming Tale. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more reactions from me in the future. Until next time, folks.